reformatted Team Liquid. They couldn't beat them with Twist calling the shots. Can Shui make an immediate difference? An Anubis T start for the Mongols. The desk discusses. Pistol's going to worth its weight in gold if Liquid can pick it up for the CT start.
Player for player, Liquid have the Mongols covered with big game experience. The Mongols, however, team versus team, they have almost 300 maps together. This new Liquid roster, a mere 16. They picked up a win earlier in the year against Eternal Fire in Katowice. That was two teams with no experience whatsoever going toe-to-toe. Well, this will be a different task.
Confirms B's quiet, Naf goes looking. Nerds is under immediate scrutiny. He's tasked with defending A, but has ultimate in support. Tino sticks around. And that's a clean start. Shui onto Blitz. Head splattered over middle. Responded by Techno, but a flurry of Liquid pistol frags. Those two dual Berettas in Twist and Nerd's hands convert. Senzu and 910, the last victims. That's a massive start. A valuable asset to the CT start.
No force here from the Mongols. Going to take the full eco. Let's give them a moment to take a bit of a breath. Deagle for Techno. Everybody else into the Glocks. Aggressive from Shui. Out Connector looking for a fight. Going to farm up on this MP9. That's will find the open onto Mizinho. Highest rated player for the Mongols so far at this event. And Shui fluffing his lines. Twist will pick up another, and this one should be swept under the rug without too many issues whatsoever. Nade comes through, frags to follow. CT setup since the departure of JKS. We'll see Nerds taking over the A anchor duties. Shui over towards Connector, Naf still anchoring B, Twist middle and rotating around. Ultimate on the AWP. Also a change in the seeding situation for the Mongols, but we've been told doesn't impact the in-game leadership. Well, let's see what Blitz likes to call going into the first rifle round. AK's in the hands. Heavy presence towards middle. Senzu, 910 and Blitz with Techno at the tail of the pack coming to challenge Twist and Ultimate early.
Twist is going to have a lot of work to do. This flash, is it going to arrive in time? They're already coming! They're ahead of the flash. Down goes Twist. Quick response from Ultimate. Gets the two. Keeps us level.
Pressure on Nerds now.
What's he got? Good for it. And not going to be flashed off either. Dips away. Maintains that man advantage. 910. Mizinho coming in from two fronts. They're testing Nerds. They want to see what he's got. Comfortable onto the second. It's all onto 910's shoulders. He's been overlooked. The unknown entity slips into the A site and delivers the headshot.
The plan's good. Future rounds. Lost bonus there, but wants to play out the 1v2. Fake plant. Nobody pushes. Spam now. As Shui is going to make his way in through heaven.
This is going to be tough. The double peek. Shui doesn't really have the best weapon, but it works. Just what they needed. First gun round. Liquid passed the test.
They're comfortable so far, and they had some confident building wins throughout the group stage, opening things up over VP and then Na'Vi to get to this stage. Bucharest didn't go so well. And Mizinho, I think he's going to be a bit of a crowd favorite here, just adjusting his microphone there. But for the Mongols, if we recount their year so far, Katowice are third, fourth with a win over EF. Cluj, they made it to the playoffs, they didn't win a game. EPL, they make it to the playoffs, they win a game, but it's in a studio. And then they're on a downward slide. Lisbon followed by Bucharest, no playoff appearances, and there was questions about what was going on in the Mongols camp. Well, they've gone for a partial investment here. It's not all in. Sure, there's a couple of AKs. There's residual cash on Mizinho, Senzu, and Techno, and so much damage early.
Naughty AWPing. Two shots fired, both connect and both converted upon.
Okay, well, this investment has gone one way and one way fast. This is not the way Mongols would be hoping to open the account on Anubis T-sided map, and they're already staring down the barrel of what's likely going to be a 4-0 start.
Ultimate confirms mid occupied. Twist doesn't want to overcommit to that fight. Nerds, if he goes down, Twist has a lot on his plate, but not gonna happen. This is going very well. Oh, too well. He's gonna get the one with the pistol! Can't do it! Still though, Blitz up the creek, no paddle. No chance to get this one. At least with a bomb plant, he'd love it, but he's surrounded. He's behind enemy lines, but his position is noted.
I wonder if he's thinking about throwing away the AWP, but right now having a look.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
It's just early, and they've won so many rounds in a row at this point. It shouldn't be an issue getting it into the next, but still having a look and should be bowled over. With the loss bonus, they will be buying again into the next. So only in a matter of moments, Blitz will be sidelined by Shui, and there you have it. Nerds with a strong start, 7-1, 5-1 for Twists. Everybody's fragging so far other than Naf, and well, he hasn't had to. It's clearly there's no love lost as far as the crowd and Liquid are concerned.
No FaZe in the playoffs, a lot of fans in the arena in those FaZe jerseys. Mongols and Liquid going to be battling to meet the big bad of Melbourne. Oh, okay, Ultimate, an aggressive orb line. The Molly will force a decision out of it. He quickly respects it. Doesn't even take a lick of the flame.
Mongols are looking for their second opening kill. And they want their name so far. Chewy turns the flash, and there it is. 9-10 opens the account.
Flustered, mashing that drop key. You can see that this means an awful lot to them. They know this round is tantalizingly within reach. Blitz gets into the site. Bomb will go down. Oh, a barrage. Nerds dunks on Blitz. They're coming for this. Senzu tries to bring the fight to the retake. Flash is good. Mazinho peeks off of it, profits onto Nerds. Ultimate and Twist having a conversation. There's a smoke available. Do we go? Do we not?
And Melbourne likes that an awful lot. First round secure for the Mongols, and a player that you need to be keeping your eyes on is going to be Senzu. X-Factor player for the Mongols, but tends to have a tougher time in these big matches. If he can turn it on, find his footing, he can be an absolute difference maker. That's 9,000 people willing you on right here down under.
I think what Yanko was discussing about Naf's dip in performance, it applies in a similar way to Mongols on big stages. They just need to get a series or two under their belt. Senzu in particular proved to himself, like, okay, it's the same game. And then you unlock it, because you've seen what he can do. You've certainly seen his mechanical prowess.
Oh, in the head-to-head, the Mongols should be confident. This is the 4th time they're playing in 2025 alone, and the other 3 series have gone their way. Now, 2 of them did have JKS in the server, but 1 with Shui back in Bucharest. There's just the change of environment, the bright lights, all the faces staring your way. They would need to convert consecutive rifle rounds here to break the finances of Liquid. Senzu, if he challenges connected, there's an AWP on the other side.
Good pressure. Senzu forces the AWP off the line, but ultimately, he's not playing scared. He reeks peaks immediately. Tags up 9-10. Incendiary forcing him back. Oh, missed opportunity. But finished off in the end. God, Ultimate's hitting every shot he takes. Mazinho will find a response. Maintains access to Con. Ultimate. Oh, this is high pressure from the AWP, supported by Naf. Gets Mazinho out. But Blitz is cooking. Techno distracting. Oh, that Ultimate. He's not going to expect this at all. The Molotov. Oh, he is! The awareness on this guy! Good comms flowing for Team Liquid.
Gonna be desperate now for 9-10 and Techno.
I mean, it really hinged on that flank, huh?
And time, well, it's against them. First kill goes their way. 9-10, can he find another? No. Naf stands his ground, and it's just Techno. Last man standing, he falls too, and there it is, 5-1, Team Liquid. A lot of pressure applied to that connector play because they're just blocking over towards B main. They can focus fire with multiple bodies. They identified the AWP early. They were stubborn. They stuck to their guns. Senzo, I think he got lost in the source. Couldn't get out. Flashed up. Good combos from Liquid so far. You can talk about the Grand Slam for NAF and Twists.
Yeah.
You've got Twist with the major. You've got all the trophies in their cabinet. I'm sure he's been in a major grand final before.
Some exquisite penmanship.
Osman need to get out of buy again. Sure, lacking a little bit of utility and firepower. Met with Galils instead of AK-47s for 2. Change of approach this time. Not going to be trying their luck over towards B. It's Nerds. Hyper aggressive on A baskets early, and that's a nice nade.
And at the right moment as well, they start a contact play A, all through rugs, and a nade lands square on 3.
Yeah, they're reading the situation well. 2 players here to deal with this. Twist joining Nerds. The firepower's here.
He gets cleared out by Mazinho, commits to the spray, gets nothing done. Twist, he responds. Catches Techno trying to push through the flame. They're accelerating, and he gets taken down. Who's this? Ultimate's AWP holding that cross, forced forward. Shui elsewhere onto the 9-10 lurk. Does he dare take a pot shot through the smoke? He does, and they're not expecting Senzu to stick around. All falls to NAF. This one's attainable. Last seen A main. Senzu pivots quickly, as does NAF.
Looks like he's still going to give this one. No, he isn't. All right, well, situation secure as Mongols will get only their 2nd round so far. So as far as CT sides are concerned, pretty damn good for Liquid at this juncture of the game.
Pretty damn good for Senzu to get an important kill. That kill does, quote unquote, seal the round.
Yeah, 1 on the board. Let's see how many more he can add to that tally.
Oh, there's definitely a unique flavor to the Australian crowd, isn't there?
Wait till Henry gets out here on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, that's actually huge exit kills there from NAF. Forces complete reinvestments to come through from the Mongols. So still going to be very touch and go. Consecutive rounds, that's the key to success. That's the key game in the first half. Cobbled together from Team Liquid with aggression straight through. Shui wants to push this behind the AWP.
Yeah, but that T-Stairs smoke is going to be so indicative of aggression. It doesn't matter if Ultimate hits his first shot. They're accelerating into NAF. He's done well to chip away. Takes down Blitz with the flame. A nice one in the second as well. Comfortable! The 2 biggest guns, the AWP and that rifle on NAF, have closed it down, shut it down, shattering Mongols' confidence.
Also a bit of an unforced error there over towards B side as well. I think NAF under pressure, smoke doesn't land towards B main. It's an open runway for Mongols, but they still get absolutely destroyed. So back down to what should be a bit of a partial. Questioning if Mara wants to take time to have a conversation or just let the game keep on flowing. Feels like the first 8 rounds have gone really quickly. This is what the Mongols have not been able to break past. The ability to perform the same way as they would in a group stage to get them to these type of environments. Playoffs, whether it's with an arena or not, contesting with the best teams in the world or not. Finding that same form as, well, that's something. This is just a couple of deagles. Not a lot for the Mongols to work with. Would need another one of those to go their way.
Nerds has got the perfect weapon for unarmored T's in mid, just completely shatters the 2 of them. Oh, and a 3rd burst to the face. Mazinho just going to be playing for a little bit of economical damage here if he can hit the headshot. Oh, and he does through the wall. Ultimate audacious to stick on the line. He's not backing down, but he's quick.
Interesting as well to see this Liquid team continue with this map when it was Shui's ban once upon a time. Second timeout now called. Mara taking it, going into a rifle round. Great to see some Mongols jerseys in the building. Talk about the bigger picture. A win for either of these teams on the timeline right now running into the Austin Major would be perfect. An arena win, get that confidence for the Mongols. It's unlocking you against a team with a lot of experience. Eternal for Liquid, it's showing that this is the right choice. They're bringing in an in-game leader to take over the reins from Twist to allow him now to focus back on his crosshair. Get Naf back in some good form. This team is one that can be in the conversation with the other top teams in World Counter-Strike.
And before Twist, was calling the shots, or attempting to, how would you put words to his style of play?
I think it was a little bit different on the FaZe team than it was on Liquid.
Yeah.
Right now it's aggression again. They dropped out window, Naf pushing.
See what he can get done with this, especially with that AK-47.
He's all in.
He is all in. They haven't broken the smoke, so he'll stick around.
He's gonna back off through main.
Yeah, Naf's aggressing! Oh, and Liquid impressing! Naf and Nerds! N&N! Oh, and no access! Mazinho goes down. Senzu wondering where his teammates have disappeared to.
So we might have another quick series on our hands right now.
Bro, the aggression on the CT side, it is the recipe for success on this map. But Mongols just get bowled over.
And they took a timeout for this. So Liquid off the back of Mara, taking 30 seconds to confer with his team, just thrust himself forward. You've got Shui over towards T-Spawn quite literally.
Yeah, and if Mara's call involved having space, you don't got any of that as they charge.
Techno's about to get a bit of a jump scare here, I think.
Ooh, did he catch a whiff of him? Spots him out. Shui is very low. Do you really want to push the smoke? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, but you're killing a player in T-Spawn at 40 seconds on the clock. Yeah. You're not winning the round.
Look where the bomb is.
This one's done. Call this one 8. 4 is all that Mongols going to be able to get on this T side.
Love the conditioning of that T-smoke as well. They're throwing the stairs smoke almost every round, and this time, Naf is there, Nerds is there, pushing through.
There's a damning little stat for you if you're a Mongols fan. In the last 3 rounds of play, they've managed all of 2 kills.
Ooh.
So Liquid aren't dominating them. Sure, one of them was an eco round. And Senzu still with only 1 kill to his name.
I remember it, though.
Yeah, not dodging those allegations just yet, is he?
Fan favorite Mazinho, and as the devs discussed, the one that has been the star of the Mongol show.
He was the one that had the biggest issues in the very beginning, but he was 16 and he was playing a Katowice. He's had more than enough time now to grow into top tier Counter-Strike, and he can deliver. Here we go. Is there anything at the tail end of the half for Mongols? Try and hold their head high.
Still seeing that freedom for Ultimate, just causes shots. Ooh, Shui spots one progressing. It's Senzu. Keep tabs on his progressions this round. Blitz trying to claim middle on the smoke fade. Ultimate is on that AWP line, so everything's held. Starting to progress into con.
Just take a look at the radar. It's a retake B setup right now. So they're more than happy to give over a lot of this space. You can see how deep Naf is. Should be playing over towards Ivy. He's going in for the main control behind the util. Spam damage. So unconfirmed onto Nerds. Now starting to pivot back. The key about a retake setup on Anubis. Oh, okay, there's the opener. Is this utility that they have remaining to get back in. Blitz is given over. 4v4.
Bombs coming in now. 9-10. Tasked with the plant. Will this retake take shape? Will that utility get them back in?
Nerds is very late on this. They're taking their time.
Is it just the right amount of time? Here comes some util. 9-10 on the side. First swing. Oh, well isolated. That's beautiful from Naf. He's having a mad one. Another would be too much to ask, but there's Twist to pick up the piece. piece. It's just Mazinho. What can he do? This time sensitive for Liquid. It's slow, controlled, and poetic. A 9 from the CT side.
Well handled. From rounds that are hyper-aggressive in your face to playing a retake setup, giving up middle. And if the game won't entertain, they'll make their own fun here in Melbourne.
Shui in the server, Shui outside of it.
I wonder which one smells more.
Lovely to see Naf's upswing in form here. Lovely 2 kills to really make that retake possible.
It went from 0 to 100 for the Mongols. They're set up, they're waiting in the post plant, nothing is happening, no spam, there's a smoke, and the fights all just fall against them. Final round, first half.
Ooh, that's nasty for Nerds. They've lost their A anchor early. Naf has pulled one back, catches the B lurk. Will they assume that it is going to be A? Blitz, head to head here. Nice clean headshot. Captain on captain violence. Twist forced now to be concerned about that camera push as Mazinho starts to press towards main as well. He is in a box. Heaven smoked. Bodies aggressing. And just one man. And an AK-47 to try and pass this test. Uh-oh. First one does not go well. Needed a clean kill. Still delivers at least. Bomb planted. Ultimate makes no secret of arriving A main. 6 bullets in the AK. Incendiary will force 1 pillar wide. Senzu burning a little. Falls back to Cake. 2 on the site now. Naf behind a smoke. 6 bullets is all he needs if he gets a clean tap. That's not what you wanted. And that's exactly what Mongols needed. 3. Is it enough? We'll find out together when we return. Melbourne, these could be some quick quarterfinals. they say CS2 is T-sided. Not for the Mongols, not on the big stage here down under. Just 3 rounds, all they have to show for their attacking side on Anubis. Team Liquid here to play and 4 away from taking it on the first map.
Not many rounds for the Mongols in the Rod Laver Arena, but a lot of love. Liquid turning themselves into the villains coming into this event. Feeling the brunt of that, but is that just powering them up? A dominant first half of play and another pistol comes their way. Senzu stepping into this.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether he gets anything. This commitment into B really contingent on the getting close without the bomb being spotted. Naf has lined up a quick smoke for Temple. What's their go sign? What's their cue?
Blitz is cheating over now. Nerds is keeping options open towards Rugs. They're hoping for some form of CT aggression. Now the U2 swings on through. 3 on this site to defend.
It's a deep CT smoke actually, and Temple. And here comes Techno's dual Beretta test. Oh, where's the trade? The flash, it discombobulates them. Solid work from Blitz. Liquid repelled like an Arc'teryx. Clean. Clean as can be. 5 alive, Mongols. Start as they mean to go on.
Well, more benefits there than just the obvious. Cheaper head armor, all take that at a sales price. Liquid likely going to have to take the eco here, no plan. Tough to justify any form of a force fight. Clean shooting from Blitz in this one. And everybody from the Mongols is going to invest rifle heavy. 5 silenced M4s, light on util, expecting this type of an investment to come through. Twist has a decoy. What's he going to do with that?
You have never seen a decoy like this one, Chad. How to agitate a crowd that already doesn't like you. Take a slow eco.
We just, you could have looked at all your lineups without the nade in hand, I'm sure.
Just making sure he's got them all.
Okay, so we've done left side side, lurk smoke, right side side, deep dark, and now we run in.
Or not, actually. No.
They don't even have any utility to bait. So right now, I think they're just hoping for some form of aggression.
I think it's mind games. I think you just want to piss them off.
Well, back and forth they go as they... That clock sync on down. Eventually they will have to push into a side.
They are choosing the less guarded site.
And the more likely to get the bomb down. 910's just rotated over. 25, gotta go.
The decoy finally thrown out. Mazinho, 910. Comfortable.
That is a massive buffer going into this first rifle round. The luxury of having 5 rifles with head armor, nobody going down. Now you can buy the utility to go behind it. There's defuse kits in play. So Mongols are sitting extremely pretty on the first gun round in the second half. Note in the buy, you can see Twist here with a Mac 10. Maybe something a little bit faster and direct from Team Liquid. Now setting up for a big explosion into Techno and Senzu. Blitz will be the rotation point, but if they go soon, he will not have joined the team.
I think they're going to flash through the lurk smoke. How does Senzu approach his reaction to this lurk smoke? Quick incendiary buys him a couple of seconds.
And Blitz is rotating over now. Everybody from Liquid about to explode into this. Here comes the util.
And Blitz delivers just as Twist tries to enter the site. Senzu another, combines with Techno. Well positioned, Techno put on notice. Will he go down? The flash is good. Ultimate will clear out Con. Smoke on Temple, a necessity. Might buy time for a plant. That's an important duel. Ultimate catches their A anchor, rotating through the canals. He's done enough to at least get the bomb down. Shui and Ultimate. They partner up. That's the angle. That's stunning from Ultimate. 3 with the rifle. Now just playing his life, playing the time. Time his ally. Shui's got the angle. They're not looking. It's all up to one man. 9-10 goes down, and Liquid make the 10th round.
The Polish pairing potent in that one right there. A massive round to snatch away. That's going to stun the Mongols, and those are the type of rounds you have to be converting on a stage like this. What more do you need to be going in your favor? 2 kills on the entry, response times there, and then you get isolated one after the other.
This one here. Whoa. And the setup is great. You can see Shui electing to take Temple. That's a gamble. He doesn't know if that's clear.
Exploiting this again, this time on a quicker timing.
Yeah, Senzu.
They're through.
Senzu, good awareness. Tucked in anti-flash, twists and Naf, make it interesting.
Sights open for business, they can get the bomb down, rotation still on the way.
They're not to know, working it out now. Smoke off, Temple as well. Bomb plant for Nerds. He's lined up a flash to catch Mazinho if he does an audible drop. Ooh, no one home.
This time round, defuse kits, the luxury is not there. Mongols are going to have to get a move on with this.
This is the fight. Twist is actually staying active on this angle. Mazinho, how do you peek this?
Oh!
Not good enough. Twist, a quick one. Spamming into that fading smoke. Naf finds Blitz as well. Liquid, they picked this map for a reason, and it shows. What's he supposed to do at this point?
Save. Call this 11, you may as well call it the game. Put yourself in such a strong position with a 2v4 scenario that you end up fumbling. You buy in again, you've got the scraps, you've got enough to contend with. You get opening kills yet again, but it falls through your fingers. Liquid are running away with this one. Domination in the server. And strong showings from the stars. That's everybody bar the in-game leader. 14 for Ultimate, 15 for Naf, 13 for Nerds, 12 for Twist. This is the team effort, everybody delivering. The balance has been restored in Liquid, or at least so far. Have to shove all in again to the Mongols. MP9s and a Famis behind that save down 4. Individuals are the only way they can start bailing themselves out of this. Multi-kills needed.
Aggression from Techno. He wants to try and fight fire with fire! And it looks too good from Ultimate!
Is this guy an Orb or a Rifler? What's going on?
He can do both. Zyru-esque on the AK. Spots the mid push from Mazinho. He'll try and cancel that. Tries to get back and whew, lucky to get away with his life. Unlikely to get away with the round though. A 2-man discrepancy and the weapon disadvantage.
Yeah, with so much time on the clock, this aggression's gone down early.
Nerds is wise to the potential.
2,400 loss bonus going into the next and what probably is last round.
Oh, that's some damage onto Naf. Softens them both up. He's done very well there. Ultimate next challenge, but damn, he keeps hitting.
They aren't missing right now.
17 for Ultimate.
Yeah, sharp shooting. Everybody across the board is delivering in this one. Ancient up next, Inferno, the third and decider, if Mongols can force it to get there. But these stage woes appear that they are going to keep on coming.
See it again. This one onto 9-10 is lovely. So ready for the response. So ready.
More of the same as Shui lets out a war cry. MP9s, 5-7, and what might be the knockout blow into, I was going to say, a bit more of a poppy A play. An A caught by 2. That's forward, makes steps, tries to apply pressure towards A. The bomb can still head wherever it would like. Got Twist ready to work mid, Naf outside of B on the extremity.
Nerds feels like he's achieved something already, right?
Well, they have limited utility, limited weaponry. There's not a whole lot the Mongols have to work with. This is a stunning performance from Liquid.
Zinho's been gifted a secondary smoke. Buys additional time on the A side of the map, but Liquid are in no rush. Oh, ooh. Let's find a safe haven in that close position. It's a good angle for an SMG, but Twist hasn't been missing much. Doesn't intend to start. Takes off the MP9, seizes mid-control, Temple smoke, Molly, camera. They are wrapping, and Mazinho doing everything he can. He's so precise with his crosshair. He's hit some effective bursts with the MP9 and even converts. 9-10 and Mazinho doing everything they can, but it will come down to Techno. Feels like a certainty. The only thing he has going for him is the unknown. And now they know they've taken their map. 13-5, dominance from Team Liquid to start them off in the quarterfinals. Otherwise, we're just going to get a 13-6 right here and now, and we'll go to the semi-finals. Let's get it on! Ancient! Has to be more competitive than our first.
Liquid have played this map 3 times throughout Melbourne, won it every single time. Pressure not getting to them. Crowd's not on their side. That's pretty rare for Liquid throughout their history. Tend to be a fan favorite more often than not. The Mongols, same ugly head that is them not performing in arena games once more. How long can this last?
They start with an A main push for info, so that's going to be quite valuable intel early.
It's looking like it is going to be a B execute. Smoke's available, short and long. Molly towards the side or the cubby. Here it comes.
Okay, Senzu poised and ready. He wants to take one tap as they approach. He's missed his chance.
Missed the smoke.
Oh dear, 6 HP gets gooched into the site, now charging. Ultimate's glocked, takes down Techno. Nav, ooh, damage inflicted. His ultimate down to just 2 points of health. Tasked with planting the bomb is Nav. Spots that rotation of 9-10 on short side. This is not easy to get back into the site. You need chaos. Mazinho looking to manufacture some. Oh, spinning around. 9-10 in combination. It's up to the 2 of them now. Just Shui. Mongols looking to make this pistol round. It's all gone. Mongols start off with a bang.
3 kills from Mazinho coming in with the flank. Big impact. 2 out of the 3 pistols for them now. Bomb goes down. This time Liquid likely to force buy.
Oh, it would have been very bleak if Mazinho didn't do what he just did. Comes swinging out of the cave side and causes that chaos we were discussing. Enables 9-10 to chip in, enables Senzu to get another.
And all eyes have to be on Senzu. Brought it up during map number 1. He needs to perform like this is a group stage game.
Yep.
That's what this team needs if they want to pick up a victory. Here's the force buy for Liquid. 2 Galils, Tech-9s, you 2 in the mix. Red smoke lands. Nurse is ahead of that, edging, looking for a fight. Nothing offered up. Now supporting that with flashes. 3 over towards B lane. Donut smoke thrown out, forces Blitz back. Decent amount of map control early for Team Liquid, and not sustaining much damage at all. Nurse catches that, but Mazinho, he wins out the head-to-head.
That's a fantastic start to this force bite, or anti-force for Mongols.
Going to be hard to retrieve that rifle as well. It's down in no man's land of middle. One of these Tech-9s, maybe Shui or Naf, could try and scavenge that back. Mazinho cycles out his rifle for an SMG.
Oh, Blitz has got him dead to rights, and look at the composure. He dinks up Shui. Allows him to get away, but only for a second. Blitz is middle. You can't have it. Just looking to put a bow on this now, trying to keep 5 alive. That would be dreamy. Blitz gets it done.
And this second round conversion means an awful lot more than it did on Anubis. It was full eco. This one is a force buy. Now you should get the 3rd for free. Won't be a whole lot of investments whatsoever for Liquid going into this. Ultimate's going to want to try and save for his AWP down the line. You're not in Kansas anymore, Liquid.
It's It's a funny way to say love, isn't it?
Yeah. Hope they're enjoying our culture.
You've got oodles of it. And they've got all of lane. So trapped behind that smoke with bullets flying through it.
Classic hurry up and wait moment on this eco. Couple of P250s, make it 3 of which. So any kills, that'll be handy. See, I told you everybody loves eco kills.
I'm going to download that, loop it, put it in my gym playlist.
Okay, the rifles come out for Liquid now. AKs across the board. Full sets of util. Eyes on Nerds. This mid-control that he's going to be vying for. Red smoke lands. Elbow smoke's missed.
Yeah, he can peek behind that. It's actually a nice little channel. Ooh, launched him. Successful run boost puts Nerds on notice. Tagged up to 52. Mazinho already providing the support, but jumps up. Twist, anticipating that. But Blitz has maintained mid-control. Nerds under a lot of early pressure. It's Techno that turns up the pressure a notch. Oh, they strike in unison. We need the double! Can't get it done. It's Twist that can. Molly forcing him back as well. Blitz can't commit to that fight just yet. Oh, so close. Doesn't convert. That would have been such a valuable clawback as well.
Well, setup's changed. 9-10 left A, tucks in towards the cubby towards middle. That's going to allow this AWP to stay trained on elbow. Blitz is going to play cave. That means Sensors might have to be in float. No utility, no sound cues. They're gambling right now, Mongols. They know that A is a possibility. So they're calling the bluff of Liquid and hoping that they finish over towards that B bomb site. The bomb right now, take a look at the radar. Not in a terrible position. It's 9-10. Leaves the safe haven. Addresses the noise. So we're going to come down to the timing of Blitz leering out of cave. Does he catch the likes of Twist, Ultimate, and Nerds trying to ascend up the B ramp? And can Naf win this?
Yes, he can, but only because 9-10 missed his shot.
Blitz can still win this.
He certainly could. Doesn't spot anything else on the jingle. Oh, that shot right there from Ultimate. It opens up the B bomb site.
Well, what do you do if you're Nerds? Sorry, Sensor. You know that there's one over towards A, likely 2 over towards B. 2v1 right now.
Yeah, you could isolate this. If Nerds oversteps, he goes wide! Jobs are good and Liquid are on the board.
Okay. We'll take this moment right now to talk about Liquid's setup. Twist to be working that B ramp. Shui's going to be vying for the cave control and top of heaven. Nerds in through the mid smokes. Naf to support and then play over towards A main. And Ultimate to do the same. It'll be a bit here, there, and everywhere. Well, enough again for Mongols on the buy. They're still yet to win a CT rifle round this series.
Damn, that is damning. Here we go. Shui wants to ask questions of Tech. No way! He gets them both. Shui and Twist just charge in, and then 9-10 with a collateral. It could be nothing. It could be all for naught. 9-10 finding 2 with 1 bullet, but still Liquid have that man advantage.
Nerds hearing this.
Yeah, he's tending to it. 9-10. Oh, Shadow. He knows, but Nerds wide swing. In back-to-back rounds.
Mazinho has to get him here.
How does he do so? Trying to pincer in. Nerds seems on high alert, but good work on
Bombs
the MP9.
down, 40 seconds, already ticking. No defuse kit for this.
Ultimate's got the perfect weapon for this fight. 9-10 does too, but the pressure is on the CTs. Mazinho is going to be escorted by that scope as he progresses forward. Does Ultimate move? Stays tucked. Responsible for long. Bomb planted. Default.
Hard to win.
Certainly is, but the wallbangs from NAF could get a bit hectic depending on the defuse position. It's all under the wallbang. They actually both hit him! They hit them both! Ultimate straight through the pillar, attacks him up, and NAF just knocks him out!
Felt desperate there from Mongols, didn't it? 2v2, wanted to give it a go, but tough considering the time, circumstances, out of position, no idea where they were in the post plan, and they just get destroyed without even being able to fire back. 9-10 battles them out with a collat, but NAF spamming down 2. Dead like a doorknob on the site. Mongols into the eco liquid to tie things up 3-3.
I guess no CT gun rounds continues.
Only 1 point of excitement for the Mongols by in this one. Senzu. Don't even think he'll get a chance to wield that. Liquid can set this one up over towards B and just putt it in. Currently nobody home as they go through the motions, just clearing out those close corridors, not going to take any risks.
Oof.
That's ugly.
Yeah, an overextension from Nerds.
But they're swarming now.
Rifle has fallen into Blitz's hands, and in with a nice 10 shot onto NAF. 9-10 trying to get away with that weapon. Ultimate will take him down. Falls into Mazzinho's palms. But he's overlooked Twist, and the round will disintegrate. Unless Techno.
Hey!
Oh, we had a go. It was a valid attempt. Trying to catch him as he starts to punch in the code, as his gun is tucked away.
Yeah, good awareness there from Ultimate to draw that type of a fight. The chaos had been quelled, and well, Senzu should be found. More spam for good measure from Twists. Protecting that AK is
if he gets
number
it, Chad,
one.
if he gets it, would you do it?
No, not in an arena.
Just if, though. It's fine, I'm fine.
Mara on the mic. Tactical timeout called from the Mongols. I can come back through. Liquid, however, have been able to build a bit of residual cash. Even if they lose one round, they'll be able to buy back in without too many dramas whatsoever. Master over, aka Jay. Data Analytics has been with the team for some time, stepping into the coaching role. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. That's a Wiggles reference.
Oh, right.
Sorry, man.
Thought you were just thinking about your dessert. Oh, that didn't quite go to plan. A squandered run boost puts Blitz low.
Mazzinho's pinned, has to fight his way out.
He's going to do his best with the HE. Does chunk Nerds. But now his backup's been
Oh my God.
forward, but to a crisp Blitz. Medium rare. Already bleak for the Mongols. Even Techno's getting tagged up on the bangs.
When you lose 2 opening kills like that, there's no response, hardly any damage, no chaos to thrive in to trade back or take some space. Round feels like it's done.
I mean, Senzu's taking a gamble here. He's hoping that no one's going to be peeking into him on the clear. And yeah, Naf is there.
Look like a different team on a stage, don't they?
I'm sure some Mongolian sports psychologists are going to get a hit up after this one.
And that comment, I guess, goes both ways. It's only the second event for the new Team Liquid. This one already starting to look a whole lot better, the cohesion within the unit.
I mean, to be in a playoffs, what, less than a month since you picked up as someone new?
And it looks like it's making sense. Players are firing.
No, it's one back. 2v4 goes 2v3, but that bomb's going to be planted momentarily.
Saving.
Saving. Melbourne loves saving.
It's a favorite thing down here.
Yeah.
All the bananas are standing up. Who's Susan? You can hear that too, right?
I heard saving, but maybe it
sounds like they're saying Susan. Maybe it is
maybe
saving.
It is. Yeah.
All right, 9-10 and Techno could drop. I think they should just partial invest and full gun round into the next, which does mean likely to give over 5 consecutive rounds to Team Liquid. I think that's the better of the two decisions right now. Red and Cave Smoke's lobbed. Shui gonna harass middle alongside of Nerds yet again.
Flashes are coming from Nav. Blitz launched. Very nice, but nothing. The Mongolian space program fails.
And the problem's about to be over towards this A site.
Well, that's awkward for him. He's got no extinguish.
Has to swing.
He's,
Boys.
9-10.
The amount of damage they have taken to Molotovs in the last 2 rounds is insane.
It's a different type of Mongolian barbecue.
Oh, they're just getting bowled over now. Deagle at 9-10 would need to do something miraculous. Maybe he can channel his inner 9.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah, why not?
We're 8 rounds deep. We've had 2 AWP collaterals. That's unique. So is that. In a way.
Well, if we continue in this direction, the question needs to become, can this Liquid take on Vitality?
I'm not ready for that conversation.
You might have to be soon.
Yeah. But that just seems like such a ridiculous question. You've had, what, 21 days with Shui in the roster or whatever it is to take down?
This is 18.
Oh, Techno's got a good one back. If he gets Nerds. No, he was ready. Twist goes down to the AWP. So AWP noted on B. You know, Senzu was cave side.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, he's missed his shot and has been punished for it. That's a big pickup. Shaping up nicely.
He needs to get away though. He's sandwiched right now.
Yeah, Nurse doesn't want to give away the bomb. Smoke to get out of there. Peek in front of it. Shui. Ooh. Okay, there's options here. 9-10's AWP should have him on the walk. Yeah, comfortable. Good AWPing.
Mazinho now addressing A side, but if he goes down in a head-to-head, Nerds can plant. The rotation point's still going to be quite far away. I don't know where Nerds has gotten off to. They know he tends to play towards middle, so they may have slipped through the net.
If he hard clears him, because he does have time. Mazinho looking the wrong way. And Nerds gets the drop on him.
Very winnable for Nerds.
Very winnable now. 9-10 and Senzu tasked with converting. An ace clutch, tantalizingly close for Nerds. He's been brought into this roster to close, and now a golden opportunity to do it in front of 9,000 in Melbourne. Here's him coming. I'm trying to isolate. Senzu denies an important round for the Mongols.
I think we'll call that their first rifle round conversion of the series so far.
Crazy.
At least on the CT side.
Yeah.
Two players stay alive, they can drop. You need to repeat that success. Find a fortunate timing. Hope Ultimate misses a shot, because right now, Liquid are having no issues grabbing this mid control. Lion's share of opening kills going their way, only just. Quite heavy over towards B. This is a pace change. 3 players to defend. How fast is it?
It's just running straight up. He hasn't let go. He just charges in. And it's Mazinho and Senzu that say, thank you very much. We'll take another. Oh, it's all on to Shui. A 1 versus 2, though. It could be manageable. Does Mazinho want to bide time? Shui trying to slip around. It's not Util Speedway, but Blitz will have vision. Spam on the cave side. Blitz investigates and doesn't swing. Doesn't swing, second guessing. Oh no! Mazinho! He overthought it. And Blitz can save him and he will. Oh, that nearly went wrong. That nearly went wrong.
Just swings straight into him. Doesn't want to play any silly games, doesn't want to let him get away. No tap the bomb, just run straight in, get the kill, and another round converted.
I'm almost certain Blitz is saying, he's in front of you. He has to be in front of you.
Crazy guy, what do we got else? Let's go, Mongolz. Yeah, pass, defense. And he's, where's she going? Where's she been? Alright, what do we got here? Oh.
Gold, 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 gold. Gold enough.
Who won it?
We're about to find out. Okay, mid-fight's quick. Blitz gets tucked into Donut. Shuey out and about, and straight through the smoke, Nerds will deliver. 9-10 Zorb, they're already past his sightline. If he extends, ooh, a chance for Shuey, but quick finger from 9-10. That's the trigger finger, to be specific. Senzu gallivants back to acknowledge the red slip.
Very tough clear for Senzu.
Oh, he's being so loud about it as well. It's a free frag back.
Completely
That's lazy. Blitz, woo, clean with it.
Yeah, they lost their understanding of the situation there. I think that 9-10 kill. A false sense of the situation. Nerds now very deep in enemy territory. Oh, and well, found for free. Techno, well done.
That's a big find, but Ultimate is already going to try and worm his way into the site. Look at Techno go. Twist then. Another clutch opportunity. Nerds couldn't get it done. What can Twists do? 9-10 should finish the job, but instead he goes down. Oh, it's Techno. Triple kill. Practically doubled his output.
That's 3 consecutive rounds for the Mongols. A few of them have been touch and go, coming down to these 1vx situations. Can they give themselves the buffer going into the halftime break, or will be all tied up? Well, Liquid shoved all in with their purchases. This one here, Nerds getting caught off guard. So both sides of the server just not ready for the swings coming their way.
Yeah, I think that Molly Long put Ultimate to a false sense of security. Thought they couldn't be peeking that deep.
Mongols have the much better buy for this final round. Big nade and the follow through. Blitz gets the opener.
Solid work, puts them into a bit of a standstill on the T side. Oh, there's the dink onto Shuey there.
Straight through the boards.
That's not bad. Mazzinho's done damage.
In transition, they might jump up and fight this. 9-10 and Blitz.
Oh, and Twist wins out on the duel. If he goes a step further, a pixel further, he would be susceptible to that 9-10 deep line, but he doesn't.
2 of them very low now, but they have plenty of time within this round to reformulate the finish. So a 4v4 looking to back off. Complete silent reroute. You can see with the way that Senzu clearing, just making sure that they aren't entrenched. Somebody's gotten through the defenses, but a heavy rotation. Zinho worrying about red, 2 players bearing down on A, 40 seconds on the clock. They could have made their bed. They are going to have to finish towards this site. They'll be ahead of the utility now, 9-10. He can shut this down.
Last round of the second maps, first half. And ahead of it indeed. Second layer of util thrown out. 9-10 has vision. Oh, and he puts Shuey down. Senzu spotted. Oh, goal! Cleans up! Stunning end to the half, and Mongols have the edge. 7 to the Liquid 5. will we need a third map in this second quarterfinal of the Intel Extreme Masters Melbourne 2025? We started with 16, just one will lift the trophy on Championship Sunday. And Mongols are on the very verge of elimination. They lost that first map convincingly. A different story here on Ancient. They have a 2-round lead. Liquid take to the defense. Oh, and Nerds is going to get early answers here on this pistol. Kicking on that left side, Nerds confirmed. Now it's Nerds tested. Good work on the dual Berettas. Trying to get away, going to get overrun.
They can reset
with impact, but there's Twists. Patient, a third man on A. They can't believe it, but Mazinho, wow,
what?
Long range. How's he used the dualies like that?
Team flash there.
Yeah, it's awkward for a second. Plant the priority. Shui, he's been spotted, but the question is, where's his teammate? Oh, never mind. He actually wins the duel. Mazinho overextends. And Blitz tasked with closing out this round with no Kevlar and half health. It's dire straits. All those kills for Mazinho will be money for nothing. Unless Blitz can convert this.
Well, that's 3 kills in both the pistol rounds in this map for Mazinho. Can Blitz convert upon his impact? The call sector clear, the race is on. Blitz noisy with this rotation close by. Planning default. Oh, planning open.
He's going to get it down. That's huge. Around conversion, perhaps still tantalizing. Oh! Shui hits it! An instant to the full HP of Naf, but the new boy on the block, he's only got 6 kills, but those 2 right there for the compulsory CT pistol, that will split them.
Yeah, and the fact that they end up team flashing on that CT spawn swing, that's probably the difference between the round right there. And I said they could reset, right? There was the ability for them just to pause
bullet.
after they killed the players over towards A main.
Yeah.
And you have yourself in a 3v3. You don't need to follow through with the A play. Sure, you're resetting into the unknown, but you have so much time on the clock. The bomb did go down. It will facilitate the force buy. Mongols lose this. Liquid can take the lead. AK for Senzu. Thank you very much, Mazinho. Need to deliver with that.
910's been given a cache of flashes. Blitz, early, deep HE, puts him on half health once more.
All right, well, 910's been called off of setting them up going out mid, so the reroute didn't get what they were looking for. Now transitioning in towards his A execute, but there's lots of bodies to deal with this. 2 through Donut, 1 through CT/Temple.
Yeah, they're very aware. It's just the 2 of them for now. Ultimate peeks in. Oh, Senzu, you didn't finish him off. Good flashes. Nerds gets caught with his pants down, but still Nerds gets away with 1. Into the site now. Mazinho has a retrievable M4.
This smoke makes it very awkward for both teams.
3 CTs in spawn. Throwing out their retake util. Okay, let's see how well drilled this retake is. Low HP for Twists. Little bit of chip damage onto Mazinho. It's an important duel from 910. Catches Shui. And that's the next fight. Twist still does well. Oh, he flicks back. Puts Naf in the dirt. And that pistol will not be converted for Team Liquid.
Oh, spraying their bodies as well. Let them know. There's a Senzu moment.
Ecstatic to see it.
It's good that they can still trust him in these situations. You touched on Mazinho getting those 3 kills in the pistol. He's the one that facilitates the AK drop. Important kills on the retake as Nerds is looking to hold on to this M4. They're just around the corner here in the steps. I get away with all 3 rifles. Bomb goes off and everybody holds on to their goods. So it will have to be the force buy back from Team Liquid with the loss bonus scenario. But finally, in the Rod Laver Arena, we have a map on our hands. Sketchy there for a moment with the opening kill going against the Mongols, but the Senzu adjustment and how you like them apples? Well, they can take a real commanding lead in this map with the round win right here, right now. Mongols remove the saved M4 and the force buys around it. Quite a spread approach from Liquid, not grouped up with the pistols.
Interesting to see Twist's reaction to hearing flashes mid. He immediately routes towards the A main.
And they also read it very well on the previous.
Bit of a tell, perhaps.
This weapon at this range
and you set them up with a deagle headshot, this could go wrong. Oh, and it already has. Ultimate does get that deagle shot. Now Twist chips in. Needed that from Senzu. Again, he steps up. Oh, Techno, long range. Finds Nerds. Good spam back. Look at the damage. Wait,
unexpected.
Chewy, the unknown entity, slips into the side for one. Denies the plant. Molly limits Naf's contributions. Can he edge it? He's having a look. Backing away, bomb not planted. 50 seconds for Mongols.
Well, this round is anybody's right now. Sure, Naf at a disadvantage, but the fact the bomb isn't down and they're spread out, if Naf wins one of these two duels, it gets so tough.
It does, but this flank is going to put a timer on his progression. In just a matter of seconds, he'll be shot in the back of the head, and there's nothing he can do about it. Okay, Mongols. They get through the force.
Risky move to make in this type of an environment. You'd second guess that Spidey sense. Well, the force spike into the win against the Save Dem 4 and upgrade of pistols means you have earned yourself a Team Liquid on Eco. Double digits for the Mongols, well and truly in sight now. Main space being taken by Twist, 3 over towards B. Chewy and Nerds in cave, Naf to deal with long. There's a P250 here for Nerds.
Yeah, that's the jiggers up. And there goes the round. He's farming them now. Senzu has arrived in Melbourne.
Oh, just 3 more rounds after this, and we will be headed to that third and deciding map of Inferno.
An Inferno third map decider. Classic. Bit of juggling. Nothing for Liquid in this one.
Ultimate AWP is available. Nerds could drop that one across, but they are going to take the tactical timeout, and understandably so. The conversation needs to be had. It's crunch time. Won the pistol, lost the force. And now you find yourself in a pressure moment. Handling the eco with ease, but that's what you'd expect. What's the opening gambit on the CT side? Where do they want to be strong? What do they want to leave open? What are they trying to avoid? And Mongols also get that 30 seconds to discuss their approach. Great to see a Mongolian contingent down there.
Oh, look at the 9-10 move. He's got the spawn and he's just going. He wants to fight! Oh, what a way to crack open round 17. But Twist wants something cheeky. Barrows straight in towards that elbow smoke, a response of sorts, and he's going to find it completely vacated in a moment's time. That smoke is fading now. The reroute back towards this B-bomb site.
They're going to clamp down on B lane together. The ability for Naf and Twist to jump up and fight this.
Oh, the boosted elevation could be a tough flick for Ultimate. He decides better of it. Falls back to play the edge, holding the ground. The flash is too good! Techno delivers the headshot, and there's more from Techno! B-side open for business! Twist and Naf will claw something back. The wallbang not far off, but bomb down and ticking. Twist, a chance.
Not ready for this!
Ahead of Senzu, but Blitz sidelines him.
Naf might have to save, but does he give this one a go? No kid at the moment.
No
Tough
kid
one.
at the moment. Pursues a little fight towards Techno, but 3 kills from him puts them very close now.
Great reroute from the man on screen. RVD heading around, almost catching them off guard. They could have lined up, could have been multiple kills and a way back into that. But 9-10 He presents the opener, an audacious move from the sniper out middle, and then Techno, the double into the side. The util's great, and they wait for it to land. Long smoke, plumes, short smoke there, double mollies, rally of flashes. Nothing you can do with your ultimate. And some blistering shots there from Blitz, as Techno makes it 3 for the round. Well, partial for Liquid. Likely they give over the 12th here, and then they will fight 6 consecutive of their own. Required as Blitz finds ultimate lost in the source.
Understandable gamble of aggression here from Naf, but ooh, Techno's ready for everything.
Should be a comfortable conversion now.
Apart from the one potential for a 5-7 frag. Yeah, look at that setup. Lovely work. Oh. He's gotten away with that. And now puts on the okay.
The bravery on 9-10. He's just lost 2 players. He knows there's rifles available, steps in with the AWP, has 1 shot to hit and does.
That was scary. Not for him. Ooh, and same for Mazinho actually. He's been caught, but stuck in the mud as that bullet connects, but Senzu in the meantime, he removes twists. And they're coming for him. Hasn't got the weapons, the health, or the weapon. 12 on the board for Mongolz. 1 away from taking us to a 3rd and deciding map of Inferno.
Everybody delivering right now for the Mongols. 18 for Senzu with some eco bashes in there. 9-10 up to 15. 16 for Mazinho. 12 apiece for Techno and Blitz. So the recipe for success has been found on their map choice. I'll return you to the understanding that arenas have not been where Mongols have done their best work in 2025. Still new to this environment, and here he is again, not new to this move. 9-10 out mid, backs off, can't find the opener this time round.
Senzu's having a look. Ultimate missed his shot. Oh, he pulls the trigger, commits to the spray. Oh, and even the bit of chip damage onto Naf through the boards. And this is such a perfect call from Blitz. Knowing that that B site's weaker, knowing that the pressure's being applied, you even kill the cave player. There's no way there's still a CT sitting on A. Headshot found by Senzu puts him up to 20. And it seems like a certainty. The quarterfinals so far here in Melbourne. A one-sided affair. This time, we've got a game, folks. We've got a match. 13-6. Inferno required for the first time today. We see a 3rd map. Yeah, he can't disappear. We saw him, we found him on Ancient. Third and final map of our quarterfinal day is underway.
Team Liquid on the T side, Mongols to defend. Boatload of utility for Team Liquid in this one.
Yeah. Let's see what the game plan is. Twist had best spawn.
One of the keys for Mongols in this matchup, Liquid have only have 1 official with Shui in this roster on this very map, so keep that in mind. 3 players over towards B early. Flash of the ready from Blitz.
Yeah, you can see the trap they've got set. That flash will be thrown on Techno's Q. Doesn't buy it, doesn't bite. He's acting like he's alone. Senzu has to hit his first headshot, but it's Nerds. Good work. Hasn't swung the half wall yet. They overlook him. An important find from Nerds. Double kill. Oh, and ultimate opens up the site. Blitz going down. That's going to mean a retake for 2 of them.
It's going to be very tough. Mazinho, he was the one that got the lion's share of pistol kills in the pistol conversions for Mongols in the previous map. Coming up, Banana, dual Berettas in hand.
GLHF. Yeah, no chance.
Deleted. And that'll be that.
They had the bodies, but no one hitting their shot necessary. Even Techno being overlooked by that boosted player, it kind of spelled like something, some hope. for him to go off with the multi, but doesn't get it done. 910's looking to stick around and take a couple of extras. It's a little bonus.
Okay, well, a kill, but doesn't retain the Kevlar. Do the Mongols want to follow through with the force on the CT side? Availability to do so on Inferno, close the corridors, bring out those SMGs, those 5.7s. Actually, just get the 5.7s. Liquid, they're going to go very SMG heavy. Take a look at this second round buy. We're talking 4 SMGs and 1 Galil. Normally I'd like a 2-3 split either way, but not very rifle heavy whatsoever. Maybe this will come with pace as they entry into sites. The util is here for an execute. Banana aggression with 4 players starting B for the Mongols.
Yeah, Twist gets dunked on, so just 50 points of health. 910, his scout can finish the job. Doesn't hit the wall bang. Backs away as his teammates leave him.
So now we're seeing the positive right now of going for these SMGs. Still have residual utility. Not a lot for crowd control, but enough to execute in. Blitz drawn back over to help 910, feeling that pressure. Bomb down towards T stairs, so the commitment will not come in just yet for Liquid.
They're going to wait for more indications of what they're up against. Coffin smoke and a block smoke in response. Does Blitz hold it? He's going to wait for 910 to fire his shot. Spots the shoulder. Info on him, tags up Nerds, bullet does go
now they're coming
ways. And the Shui's ahead of the smoke. Oh, what is that from Blitz? A drive-by dig into a no-scope headshot, of course. Puts us into a 4-on-4, threatening, at least by the damage. Look at the health of
It's
Liquid.
unconfirmed though. They don't know what they've done, and likely in this type of situation, in a pressure match, it's elimination, it's quarterfinal, you wouldn't just run into a B retake scenario. Now if they head down middle, we can see Twist lying in wait over towards this bench position. Not going to be an easy clear up close for Mazinho. Yeah, not ready for it, and Twist, he will make sure that they are not getting out of dodge for free. And they lose everything after all. So the Mongols overstepping the mark.
Has Nerds convinced Twist to be an MP7 enjoyer?
Hey.
It used to be his thing.
A little bit of variety in life right now, but hey, the SMG buy, it doesn't come back to haunt them.
Yeah, but the downside is you've got 3 SMGs again.
I guess on the flip side right now, you are going to be dealing with very limited investments.
True.
So you should just be able to go and farm. Gold, gold, gold.
Are you holding the ear cup? You didn't hold the ear cup.
Again, SMG are heavy. They can use that into the first rifle round as well.
Yeah, I guess.
You're just laying out the box,
crazy.
really in their face.
Ooh, they're going to go down the guts. Blitz is being escorted by that scout line. Now enables him. Ooh, he could have finished off the job. Nice shot. And yeah, tough. This is getting tough. Okay, nice save from the ultimate Galil long range. Takes the head off of Blitz. Will avenge his fallen comrade and Twist. Catches a little glimpse of Naf's ankle.
All right, working on the banana control now. Naf still over towards Boiler and Halls. Long smoke lands. 910 playing ahead of this. We'll call sector clear. Might even get a chance to duel against Naf. Yep, there's another tag.
Solid shooting here from 910. He's doing what you want from a scout.
Yeah, but take a look right now at the radar. The player over towards that B site at the very back tucked in is Techno with only a USP. Now, if there's enough distraction from CT, sure, they might go overlooked. And there are players who are low. Need to be dink then dead. Ah, well, there you go. Senzu flashed down and out for the count. Techno removed as well. Just 910 and Mazinho. Any damage they can find here would be fantastic.
As we discussed, though, we're not going to be too upset if they lose some of these SMGs.
I'm interested to see if Shui has a call behind this, right? It seemed quite premeditated for them to buy it into the first, and then they carried them through into the second. So as we move into the first rifle round for the Mongols, is it pacey? As Mazinho's gone undetected. He's not going to get anything for his troubles, as he'll be found by Ultimate. Smile on the coach's face.
Oh, that is a legacy org as well. Let's see if there is that game plan you're thinking about.
Only 2 players lacking head armor for the Mongols. Nice nade down the back pocket of Nerds. And the flash, no good.
That's terrible. Poor Techno. Oh, and that one, quite the opposite. Oh, and a bait shot. They live on in apps. Naf confirms AWPing presence on A. Senzu has to try and stay vigilant, but he's so low. Blitz on that half wall, trying to catch the timing on the swing. He's got a teammate to back him up. Does lose on ultimate, 4 on 4. Backing away, conceding banana.
I wonder if they just blocked each other there on that top banana molly, if that was destined towards sandbags. Allows Blitz to get away. Pressure now on 910's AWP and Mazinho anchoring down towards pit. Mazinho still with a HE and a smoke. 3 players up mid and brackets. And Shui is going to join them. He has that bomb. 910 repositioning in towards the site. Blitz rotating over to deal with the arch side. But if they slip past Blitz, it's going to be very tough for Mazinho and 910 to lock this down.
And 910 to be tested, just 910's AWP. Oh, quick wrist breaker. He hits his shot. He hits double 3, sets up the Mongols for their first on Inferno. Blitz walking to punish. He's closing the gap, and Twist can't stand. Knocked on his ass by Blitz, but it's the AWP of 910 that shines bright in Melbourne.
There's any question about how good this kid is. He's one of the consistent forces for the Mongols, and that's a beautiful little triple. Steps up and delivers the round on a silver platter for the Mongols. A beautiful work here.
Oh, such admiration for AWPers that have really nailed that. The look away from the flash, the return, the good shot. This one through the box as well to finish was nice for the third.
Risky from Blitz, right? Denies the bomb going down, sure, but if he goes down, we know that Senzu was low from the early exchange over towards Banana. The Mongols can buy back in. They get the AWP again. There's 2 SMGs. Liquid's buy is looking a whole lot better. That's by the good fortunes of dealing with the early spree of rounds against them. Same conversation we had on Anubis. Multiple rounds required for the Mongols to break the bank balance, and Techno, aggressive this time, gets his man.
Already hamstrung Liquid. Oh, the nade makes it so much worse.
Oh, double smoke.
Yeah, suboptimal.
Overzealous with the util there from the Mongols.
He just gets out. He was waiting, biding his time. Ultimate lives on with just 6 points of health. Presence with brackets. Naf goes looking. Good find. Naf removes Senzu, and Mazinho's position noted.
That's a B defender. You've got time to rotate back.
They just replenished that deep banana smoke, so you'd have to brave that with 40 seconds. Decisions to be made.
Can 910 do it again? Mazinho only has an SMG.
It's not the weapon for this fight in abs at all. Oh, Naf now spotted out.
Have a molly for him.
Yeah, this could get interesting. Flash does delay. Twist trying to swing up. It's 910's AWP. Same position. Will it be the same result? Ultimate one back. Gets both. No HP. Ultimate. Oh my God, he's got a chance. A real opportunity with it all recovered. He's doing everything for Liquid. Mongols, this was supposed to be your round. And now 4 of them watch as Techno is tasked with finishing it off. Just 6 points of health on Ultimate. We saw that at the start of this round, but now he's retrieved 910's AWP. And he can put it to good use. Techno walking in, Ultimate none the wiser. Techno, what do you think? What do you do? Miss shot, he's a dead man! Techno saves them! Mongols making a 1-round game!
Whew, another tense round, back-to-back again for the Mongols. Photo finish and some heroics from the individuals. Techno having to keep his poise, but Ultimate almost broke the hearts right there. You catch this, so swings to the pick kill, spams through the box, that's paper thin. Runs in, bomb in hand, goes, oh, I need to win this fight. 910 down to the pistol, can't get the job done, but Techno does save the day. Damage is there, bomb goes down, lost bonus building, AWP gets retrieved, both teams back in with a buy. This time lacking a bit of utility on both sides of the server.
Ooh, good flash, saves his life there. Twist accelerating up middle. Counter flash to delay.
This is direct. They're not fighting for the banana control early. They're going to walk up the guts of middle, hoping that it's a 3-2 start. It's going to actually be 3 players towards A for Liquid in this one.
Yeah, Blitz is actually going to be disrespected. And they look at the health on Nerds. He gets away with the trade. Wrapping quick towards long, and Senzu, this is a rare fight to be finding so early. The Zinho pit side, but the Orc trapped in abs. There's the find. Okay, they have the man advantage. Trying to cross into the site, but Zinho can't track Shui enough, but there's the 9-10. Oh, he makes it work. Ultimate doesn't finish off the job onto his rival. Ultimate overlooked. Potential reposition of Mazinho goes down, and that's another Mongols round. Convincing stuff with just one casualty. They tie us up.
All right, well, on the spree of 3, that's the best round so far. Most bodies staying alive, helping to build them a bit of a buffer on the CT side, while also putting Liquid into position where they just have to partially invest right now. So Mongols have done the hard work. They won out some tight moments, they had good individual plays. Now Liquid are just going to chip in and see what they can find. In this type of environment, anybody could be susceptible to losing an opening pick to a couple of Deagles, a P250, a Tech 9.
Oh, and an AWP. There's the Deagle on Nafto. Oh! He's opened up the sight! He's sprinting in now, it's a race against time.
Bomb is still loose.
Absolutely, but Naf getting deep here. If he picks up this AK and catches on a rotation, Blitz is not ready! Oh, he is! Quick adjustment from their captain. It pulls rotations. I can't help but beg Twist to activate. And he will. Bomb retrieved by Nerds.
No, I'm going to go with this. But is there an open runway? Mazinho. Traditional position, back pit. Doesn't have any support whatsoever on an absolute island here.
It kind of feels like Nerds is going to have to take the first fight here. Twist waits. Allows Nerds to progress. Clears through that library Yang. Twist jiggles. Gets spotted. Got a nice find. Mazinho did get dinked by that Tech 9, so... Oh, never mind! Fast bullet accuracy straight for the second. Every story needs an antagonist. Melbourne's found theirs.
Pacing this one slows with the rifles out. And it's on a second tempo, going for this banana control. Deep molly, forces Techno and Senzu back in towards the site. And now they have what they were looking for. Next for Shui would be getting his team brackets control. Means that he can call across the map with a bit more understanding. And, well, they flubbed their lines on that one.
Yeah, he didn't look certain of it.
So unforced error for the top banana control. Liquid now starting to congregate. They park Naf, but will he be found? There's a search party available. Mazinho and Blitz could activate at any moment to deal with this. 9-10 has cheated over towards Speedway. He'll be early response to Senzo and Teknu on this B bomb site. 9-10 has a flash that could come in clutch.
Naf has nothing to report. There's
25 seconds.
3-man stack, and 9-10 should be destined for this first one. Just like that. Plucks Nerds from the pack. They start to accelerate. Down goes Techno. Ultimate meets his fate at the hands of the AWP. Senzu will tug. And it's all about timing. With 10 seconds left, he knows they're flustered. Down they spot him. 9-10! The audacity! Pushes in for more and takes the round. Nav too late to the party. All the cake is gone.
9-10 ascending in this series. He's shown some real class. 11-4, some really impactful moments, keeping his cool. A 2-round lead now accrued for the Mongols. Back on Anubis. How we started this series. That's where Liquid were absolutely dominating them, ragdolling them around the server, but that was a long time ago. Ancient happened. That's where the Mongols activated. That's where Senzu showed his presence. And right now it's 9-10's turn to be lighting up the server. Opening kills, few and far between for Liquid so far. 2 in total with the 8 rounds played. Timeout called, pressure being felt. And with no bomb going down, they're just in that touching distance of a buy, which likely equals a partial. Armor with Tech 9s, bit of util, and a pocket strat. This is the perfect moment for what you've been cooking in the lab to be unleashed on the server. It will be complementing Naf saved AK-47. There's those Tech 9s, there's the armor. Light on util, it's smoke heavy. Does this have pace to it, or will they allow the protocol utility to be thrown through? That's the question.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to boost the AK up for an early fight. Techno seems aware of the possibility. Naf staying active. Oh, and he's plucked! Over the top of the wall, headshot found. Techno gets away.
AK does fall into Nerd's hands. Be a monster in turning these moments on their head. An X factor indeed. Twist bottom of apartments, Ultimate and Chewy. Back towards mid. Still have some of this util for the finish. We're talking 3 smokes, 2 flashes. They need to be used picture perfect if Liquid want to find a way into this number disadvantage scenario.
Twist's been taking a slow pace to his approach on IAPS, and Mazinho's just stubborn, staying active. Gets spotted out and peeks ahead of the plume. Very nice from Mazinho. Extends their advantage further. He's got the angle as well. Spots the wrap on long. Distraction for Blitz to destroy. Just Shuey. And Blitz is seen to him. This gap is getting bigger. Partial investment around a rifle, but the guns will come out. Big round for Liquid if they want to see a competitive scoreline in the third.
We're talking about the importance of this series for both of these teams. The major just around the corner. Liquid, they opted to make a replacement. Bring Shuey in, take over the leadership, bench JKS. Making a play that they can be at their most competitive for 39 days' time. The Mongols felt like they were on a bit of a free fall. Back-to-back events, not making the playoffs, struggling in arenas, struggling in playoffs. This is a move to help them with confidence. If they can win this series right here, right now in a competitive environment, not just against another minnow like Eternal Fire, against names who have done it all.
Grand Slam winners, some of them. Rather exclusive club.
Double AWP CT side. That's the change up in the CT setup now.
9-10. Oh, he's only tagged him through the corner there.
It's been noted.
Lucky to be alive.
Now you're functioning with that information that the double AWPs are out to play. Does that change the approach for Shuey?
Again, this suspicious smoke.
It's just weird.
Likely has the T's feeling the same thing.
They can clear when they come up mid. Oh, it's a bit early.
It's very early.
Nobody's home.
Misinformation. Library smoke. 2 invested on this long setup. No molly to flush him out. Blitz going to be overlooked. They're assuming it's clear. Gets them both! A third available, but Liquid crumble! Just one consolation frag for Twist on the AWP. But everything falls into place for a Mongolz 7th.
Feels like cracks in the comms there. Nobody acknowledged that immediately. He gets 2 kills from Trash, and then they're still not looking in that direction. Twist is hoping to save this. Senzu's going to do his best to try and take this. If he gets it after time, that'd be massive. And, well, his position will be found. The AWP will be retained.
The zombies were hunting. Yep, gets away.
Well, there's more than enough money for the Mongols by. That's why they can throw the bodies at them.
This JKS fella. Ex-teammate of yours?
Pretty popular around these parts.
Yeah, they seem to like him. Oh, from uptown girl to Litz being taken downtown. Quick one down second mid. A second body there.
Yeah, they seem aware, and now they definitely know. Okay, well, he's lucky. 910 still overwatching with his AWP.
I mean, that's a valuable asset considering Team Liquid came in with such a smorgasbord of weaponry.
I think the fact that they save the AWP and they find a pick in that fashion, you're not expecting it to be in second mid. You think it'd be T-Stairs, maybe fighting Banana, the fact that he's ready for that. So Blitz will be kicking himself. A man advantage for Liquid to work with. Those opening kills need to be converted upon, even if the buy looks like this. Still 7-5 available at half in favor of Mongols. Can they overwhelm this A site? Mongols have gambled correctly. Senzu joins the party. Another rifle picked up now.
It's been hard for Liquid to get into this site.
There's no flash, it's just going to be bodies.
Who moves first? Mazinho's going to swing. Gets overlooked. 910 distracts! And Mazinho destructs. Finds Nav. Ultimate onto Senzu. Good reposition for another, but the ultimate AWP keeps filling the feed. 3 again into the A site. Last time he was alone for this close. This time he has a partner in crime. Double AWP, post-plant. Techno's a dead man walking. It's a fourth for Liquid. And look what it means to Shui. He knows what it means. It means that they've got a competitive half, tantalizingly close.
Well, they broke the streak. That's 7 consecutive rounds there for Mongols. Don't break the money, that's still available. Mongols have been able to accrue enough here to get one more at halftime's door.
Yeah, I love the way you broke down why Blitz was taking that gamble, that aggressive gamble in towards bedroom. It's like counter logic gaming, but not the one with Tarek in it.
Hayes, Cutler, JDM.
Yeah.
That FNS guy.
And that guy from Argo was there.
Yeah. All right, final round. Full buys for both teams. It's all the way down. Banana, channel forward, stabbing through. Slight damage, but again, looking direct from Liquid. I want to tussle with B. They know they can get this halls and boiler control quickly.
Yeah, this is very quick. In fact, so quick that there are only 2 here. For the first time, Liquid are not walking into the fully stacked A site. And they're second guessing it. Now the smokes come in. Mazinho, again good for his defense. Senzu in combination. Ultimate and Shui, they claw something back, but look at the price. It's Ultimate charges him down. Combat AWPing, winnable, but not in the hands of the AWPer. Ultimate and Shui, this Polish pair, get it done. One final half of Counter-Strike for our first day in this beautiful and stacked Rod Laver Arena. It's all going down under. And at the end of this map, one of these teams will be 6 feet lower. Mongols Liquid, just 2 rounds separating them. Mongols take to the T side with a 2-round lead. Senzu, not at the bottom of the score, but it's Techno with only 2 contributions in that first half. And 5 sets of Kev for their T-side pistol. Quite a contrast to Liquid's approach. Clearing half wall with a decoy. Use case found. Chewy can't find the head, eventually gets it done. Took him the whole mag. Oh, ultimate. First bullet from him. Techno's now been spotted out by Nerds. Doesn't need to commit to this duel, but will win it anyway. Rough start for Techno.
2v5 is likely to go one way. First map of the series where one team will convert both of the pistols.
There was something from 9-10, but there goes the bomb.
Yeah, back turn, bomb down, blitz. Position noted. And he's likely just to run in his demise right now. Needs to give it his best go, and, well, Will takes a duel with 2 and lives to tell the tale for a moment's time. Bomb picked up, fights on all fronts, now finished that off, and now it is just a 1-round game. No bomb going down, should see Mongols into the eco. Restraint there from Nerds top banana while she was taking that fight on the jump up. You'd be so enticed to swing. As soon as you raise that crosshair, they come running around the half wall. Could be all over Red Rover, but it will just be...
How's he done that? Straight on the mid-fight.
I was going to say some light investments. There's 2 digs, a flash, and a Tech 9. Well, now there's a dead ultimate.
He had a little false sense of security on the mid-swing.
Actually have something to work with now, Mongols. Otherwise, yeah, you're definitely thinking this gets all tied up before the rifles come out into the next. But you find that so early in the round, you know that they're likely to have to over-rotate or play 2-2.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my goodness! The B site is currently vacant.
No smoke, no smoke.
Deagle headshots, but you're right. They have to get past Shuey. A flash sets him up for success. How does he handle this? The whole squad gunning at him, and he's down to 18. The bomb will go down. They started this round with just a couple of deagles. They may leave with the round. He's done it again. 9-10 sniping him with the Desert Eagle. Liquid in free fall. Twist isn't even moving. Isn't even playing for the round. He's accepted it's over. Steal one away!
Some absolute showstoppers, some scorchers, some screamers on those digs right there. That was Liquid's chance to tie things up before the rifles come out. A calamity unfolds. Ultimate biting off more than he can chew. Horny for the eeks. And that might just cost them. You overstepped the mark against a light buy. And this, well, that's an eco, right? This is a modern day eco.
Let's see that one again.
Bang!
It's this shot from 9-10. Nerds is doing everything to be evasive, just on the pixel, through the board, and another one as well. Catches just a sliver of Naf's head.
Well, do the force by wars begin? Liquid, bounce back in. The saves are there, a scout around it, a couple of upgraded pistols, but the AKs are out. A tag early, here we go.
Okay. Shot to the Achilles, leaves Techno wanting. Mid-focus for Liquid. Mazinho does start to probe the apartments. Full top banana is theirs. Careful now, Shuey.
I want to try and draw this utility out of the B defense to the Mongols. And there you go, first smoke. About 1:14 on the clock when that one plumes. Now the mid-control pressure. Forces them back off of brackets into a more passive stance. Information limited for Liquid. Nine10 returns to Banana just to make sure nobody pries forward of the smoke. Zinho holding onto the SMG. You'd love to be able to try and trade that out with Techno, who's on the low HP. Techno is at the back of the pack as Twists and Naf reinvestigate middle. So all that utility before in vain. What's the finish? 37 seconds on the clock. A rotation over towards B. Nerd still has a smoke. This could end badly for the Mongols.
And they've just thrown it out in the perfect timing as well. Will they go through it? That might be their only option at this time, at this juncture. Ultimate scarpers into the side to try and lend a hand. B, the third man, the Joker, overlooked in the dark corner. 910 pushes through, looking for frags. There's Naf with one. Nerds and Chewy to pass the test. This time sensitive for the Mongols, and only the one. They get in, and that bomb goes down.
Tense moment there. Really good read of the situation from Liquid. Good re-aggressors, good info plays. They gamble correctly, the smoke comes down, but Mongols somehow brute force through. Sure, weapon advantage is there. That's a tough situation with the early tag, and Techno still one of the players walking. Only 2 kills for him so far. Not too late to activate, but Liquid, they will save again. Famous for Twist once more. Naf this time will get the SMG.
This is definitely a first for the Liquid boys. Thousands of Australians willing you to fail. Preying on your downfall.
Tricky spot with the buy. Have to just carry through the saves and have some upgrades around it. Next round, 2400 loss. So will be the guns into the next, but how much damage can they do? You still want to limit the Mongols. You don't want to give it away for free. Kind of all 5 staying alive. So how threatening? Can you pick up an AK? Well, Nertz is ahead of the Flames.
Can he do what they did to him? A Deagle headshot. Oh, Banana! And he gets away! Oh, that is revolting. He lost his defensive teammate. Shui got naded down.
Yeah, Techno took it from the grave. So as far as the trades are concerned, not too shabby whatsoever. Immediately evacuating the B side, and that appears to be the wrong call at the moment. 910 posted up on that CT line. Senzu showing some confidence on top of the sandbags. Hasn't had the same output as what we saw from him on Ancient, but 910 has definitely been standing up to be counted. Executing in towards this site, and Liquid, they should just now position themselves for damage. Are we going to worry about playing a couple towards CT, a couple towards base and Banana when they exit? Let's do some damage, take these AK-47s. And as the util lands, Liquid, it's confirmed they've gambled incorrectly.
I really have to admire the diligence there. There isn't anything that's been unchecked, unmolotov, unsmoked, everything to ensure that that bomb site, even if it was occupied and stacked, would have been laden with flame.
This could be important down the stretch. If Liquid can get a couple of kills just to force out rebuys, they're all stacked over towards spawn.
Yeah, safe exit for the Mongols will be through Banana.
Yeah, exactly. And the best thing to save right now if you're Liquid is really the armor on Twist.
Sure. Well, they will get a chance. Still gets himself a second on the dig, so good output from Nerds. They overlooked Twist's foul mass. He's done well to get another. So 3 players down from Mongols against this.
Decent damage, right? This could have a huge impact down the stretch.
Yeah.
Liquid need to start winning rounds and get in the consecutive, sure, but if they can do that, they can get on top of the economy against the Mongols. So it is a 4-round game. No ultimate AWP available for this first rifle round, and just think about how much dominance 910 had with his. Opening kills on that A site, multi-kill defenses. And ultimate was actually a key with a saved AWP and helping out with some rounds, but here he is again, just straight up the guts, bang! Look at the confidence on this kid.
He is farming them! Combine Farmister! Okay, Techno, good important trade. He's very low, susceptible to the spam from Shui. Gets it done. 3-on-3 bomb loose. Pressure on A is high. Blitz has thrown out a smoke that obscures Library and facilitates him to slip into the archway. This is a big fight for Shui. Can't handle Blitz. Slow yet fast from Blitz.
Back at the truck again is Twist.
Nice find, patience prevails, pivots to B, that smoke indicates his intention. 9-10 with the AWP, what does he do with this? Turns tail, gives the smoke, Twist the audacity to push the smoke on the smoke criminal of this game.
All right, well, 47 seconds left on the clock here for Mazinho to try and clutch out the 1v2.
Do they have an idea of his approach?
Might just get blindsided here, Mazinho, because he's going to take so long clearing all these corners, and Naf is just getting into the picture. Did he spot him?
Hello. Yeah, you can see the way Twist has adjusted his angle. Exclusively for this Ruins approach. And Mazinho down, Twist, that's a big round. Big one from RVD.
That's a free opener, or a forced opener from 9-10 that comes their way, and then the chaos ensues over towards Banana. It looked good for Senzu for a moment, right? He's edging on that smoke. Techno gets the trade, he gets spammed through. Blitz even able to put himself between the defense, but playing 2-1-1-1-1 there. So Mongols not grouping up, comes back to bite them, and forces the second tactical timeout from Mara. As mentioned, the damage done in that previous round will have impacts on what the buys can look like going forward. And 9-10's been great on the AWP. So Twist, the unknown entity, gets a free kill, Blitz literally backing into it, and then braving the smoke is crazy, but knowing if he does this, the round gets thrown into disarray.
Yeah, 9-10's going to be frustrated about that death. He made an executive decision.
They really wanted to facilitate this AWP. That will have had to have been dropped across from Mazinho, who's now working without Kevlar and only a Tech 9.
Damn.
So they're putting faith in their AWP to continue to deliver this output. How quick it went from a spree of 3 down to a brittle buy, which will be followed by an eco if you don't win this.
Yeah, no helmet for Mazinho, so all of those M4s are going to absolutely shred, and so will the nade. Senzu consumes that HE.
Block smoke top mid, telling that the A site feels like it's under a bit of pressure. Well, the rotation has just made it back from Shui. The lack of utility for the T's to work with, so not going to be able to clear out everything. Going to have to make sure that it's good pairing up and trade work as they clear through Banana. So clear close with the molly, flash forward, take the line. 2 smokes, flash, molly, HE. If this is just going to be a simple execute, if a CT block smoke comes down, they might just break and go.
Block smoke deployed.
Noisy and Banana, multiple steps being heard. 30 seconds now. Liquid sticking to their guns.
Yeah. The mind games of the sound cues. But now the exec, and it's all
Still
up to
no rotation. Still no rotation.
They put such priority onto 9-10's AWP. How do they get into this site? Mazinho taking space on the tech. Smoked, no problem for Ultimate, but can't track it. Mazinho! He still gets 2! The selfless individual steps up, delivers 2 on the entry. Still makes it a 3v3 competitive from the Shui frag. Retake is on, make no mistake, the util will be well placed.
You risk it all if you go for this.
Thinking about it, Rod is in the water. 9-10 though, he's got a back, a free frag. Do you still go? Do you still go? Into the loving embrace of 9-10's AWP. He transfers immediately. How does he get on the bomb? There is no kit, there is no time. Fakes it out, picks up the kit. Senzu's gonna call the bluff, swings it! Oh, so close to perfection from Twists.
Take a timeout, you need a conversation.
I mean, this is it, right? You're
Well, it's 1900 loss into this round right now. So this is what I'm saying, that you risk it all. Because now you put yourself in a scenario. Do you give away 12? Do you take the partial? Do you get the 2400? Or do you shove? Do you go all in? They only had 1 player survive. You know their money's not great. You know there's no 9-10 AWP. But do you risk it? And they have. Liquid have shoved all in. They are fighting for the game right here, right now.
Their quarterfinal hangs in the balance of the next minute 44. Three MAC-10s. And just one helmet for Team Liquid. Block smoke mid, respected by Blitz.
You're trying to identify what you're up against as the Mongols. Do they have the audacity in this moment to go for the force buy? And what's told you that they have? Well, the flash at the ready. This could be godly.
Oh, Sound Q confirms there was someone half wall. Nerds will block them.
Now you know it's a buy.
Yeah, now it's apparent. Quick pivot. This gruesome threesome on the A site, stacked up and reposition. Wrapping alongside into what would be just Twist. A FAMAS but smoked, ultimate poised. Just a scout. Can he find just the angle for the body shot to soften him up? There's Twists. He delivers. Liquid, they put all the chips into the center of the table, and it's paying off big from Twists. 4 on the FAMAS, and they start believing once more.
Mongols pushed away from Banana. Head back towards A. Look like the wrap, but mainly up that porch side, and Twist just swats them away. Now the balance of this game shifts completely. And there it is. That's confirmation. They are in such a predicament with the decisions going forward for the Mongols. Sure, it's 11-8. But neither team has been able to accrue a big loss bonus because of the back and forth nature that we've seen coming into this second half. Pistol win for Liquid, lose the force. Go 3 in a row, back and forth, tit for tat.
It felt like every single nade Liquid had, and it was used to perfection there. The flash from Nafok to the long side as well sets up Twist to start. And on B, the blocking utility, the two of them puffing up their chest and sending them into the stack.
Yeah, max efficiency out of the light investments they were able to get away with. I feel like this has to be a force situation, but they haven't fully invested. They haven't gone all in, at least not yet.
Senzu spent 700, he had 14.
Yeah, but it's really just him and 9-10, so Mara probably planning multiple rounds ahead within that 30 seconds. Their thought process as well is don't let the CT start to build economy either, right? Even though we're in a situation where we probably have to eco, we can't give them free rounds, we can't... Oh my God! He's done him again!
The Banana Demon! No one is safe from the 9-10 dig. Utter perfection. For Liquid, that previous round flashes before their eyes.
Yeah, this time they've got less though, Mongols. That nade, well timed, huge damage, 9-10. The walking wounded down to 4 points of health. Juggles the Deagle across. Last time it was 3 spectacular shots between Blitz and 9-10. Now the Deagles reside with Techno and Senzu. 9-10 gets the SMG. He worked hard for that, but he'll give it over. Still 2 players top sandbag. Liquid could swing for information. They could also be fast on a flank. The passive stance from Liquid on A. 1 pit, 1 long. This is a good setup knowing you're against pistols, but Deagles, if they swing, they click, you're dead. How good is the Mongols' aim?
Starting to push up for the flank as well as Nerds. Ultimate quarter whiff, that's seen a lawful lot. That's an overextension. Getting run at and dead.
Oh my God!
Again. The Mongols digs. Only Naf can save them, and he gets 2. Damage onto Techno. Twist can't believe what he's got to do now. They did the hard part, but just 2 Desert Eagles. $1,400 invested, and they take everything, including hope, away from Team Liquid. Twist has got 1. Does he place the incendiary correctly? He has. It's going to bounce into Techno. Twist, this would be incredible, impeccable. Does he clear his corners? He saves it. RVD saves them in the Rod Laver Arena. A catastrophe averted. And a captain converted to a superstar once more.
Wave him off right there. They had you on the ropes. One of those in the game is something. Two is unforgivable, and Twist won't let that happen on his watch. Senzu swings, oversteps the mark. The incendiary's perfect, forces another fight. And the time isn't there. Blitz cowering in the sight. Last man standing, can't get it done.
Synchro liquid. As Twist steps up and delivers. More twists and turns, it seems.
Naf brings out the Org. Can that reshape his half? Twist at 20 kills, Ultimate at 16. Most of him impact in the first.
Yeah, the B players are about to be tested here.
This is a pop and go.
Yeah, will that smoke work out for him? Starts to unload, more bullets in the A4, combines with shooting.
Beautiful.
Who gets it done? Double kill, he's gonna be brother! Gets away with it through the flames. Another one required. Nerds will happily take a 2v4. Plays his life, falls back, and that bomb gets planted. Zinho and 910 tasked with a vicious post-plant. And this retake, not even a problem for Twist. He wins out the duel on Zinho. Nerds low, he'll buy time. Waits for the push through that CT smoke, gets it far, and there's Twist again. Back-to-back closes. And that gap getting closer, smaller, a single round separating the two of them here in the quarterfinals.
This one might just go the distance. Probably a Mongolz partial right now. 910 is doing everything in his power to win this map.
Yeah. Look at him running through the flames there, just for the trade, just to chase down Shuey.
He's heating up.
26, bro.
It's likely to see the scoreline tie up as well. Liquid can thank Twist for bailing him out of a sticky situation. 910 has gone in with an AK-47.
I don't blame him.
Lost bonus into the next.
Look how close they've gotten with just Eagles.
Yeah, that's true. On the cusp right now. For those 13 rounds feeling a whole lot further away than they should have. Liquid have now put together 3 consecutive of their own. But the last 2 coming down to just a few men standing. Their economy not built either. It's a war of attrition in the finance department. Forced off top mid. Wrap smokes. Draws Shuey. Leaves Nerds. Still has a smoke. Channeling. Fast up Banana. Pace on this.
Straight through. It's up to Nerds. And he's done very well for the first, but chased down, dinged up. He's a dead man. The B-side is theirs. This partial investment from the Mongols has gotten them into the site, but can it make 12 rounds?
So much util for the retake.
They've got everything they need.
Smokes, flashes, mollies. They can go for this.
910, don't forget about that investment. These Tech 9s, they'll just be the peons. He could be the king. Blitz stuns ready with that retrieved M4. Shuey down to the Zinho Tech 9. He keeps on hitting, and it's all looking too good. Ultimate enough, giving their best shot. A double kill insufficient. Ultimate chase down. It comes down to that. A 1 versus 1. A single bullet could have done it, but it's Techno that puts the Mongols on series points.
Melbourne are on their feet, and Mara can't believe it. His team are coming to play. This is what Arena Counter-Strike is about, and Mongols are delivering. They risked it once, Liquid, and they risked it again. Just the surge up Banana, drawn in by the A fake. I was watching the X-ray. Something was going on with Banana with that. I don't think one of the players could throw the smoke for the retake. It had to be juggled. Naf had to do it. That slowed them down. Valuable seconds. And Mongols take control of the finances once more. No Famis for Twist this time. Will have to be done with the 5-7.
Melbourne's made their request. Will the Mongols honor it? Fulfill it in round 23. The odds already stacked against Liquid, looking at what they've brought into this. It has to be unusual. It has to be heroic. Nuts does deliver an opening. The only rifle in play, and he does draw first blood.
His B defense has had some strong moments throughout this map. It doesn't look like Mongols will come knocking, at least not yet. For the housekeeping in Banana, making sure that rifle cannot be picked up quickly. Juggling smokes back, Techno joins 910 and Blitz in the mouth of middle. Mazinho to be late through the apartments.
They're understaffed here, Chad.
Smokes and Molly, that's what they have to block on this A site. Blitz has the bomb. He's leading the pack.
Ultimate doesn't have his gun out. It's not so threatening. Spots out the fingertips, perhaps. Ultimate.
Defensive smoke.
Defensive smoke.
Forces them through the...
Buys time for a potential rotation. There's no one's moving.
They're gravitating towards this. This is crazy.
Just walking through.
They pounce
Ultimate
together.
can do
Has to be on a timing with Mazinho and Apps.
Good flash. Amazing flash. He's just doing the flashback dance! And they're dancing on the grave of Liquid! That's gotta be it! This final round of Liquid in Australia being sent 6 feet down under. The Mongols take Liquid out. Sensational form from the Mongols on the big stage in front of thousands.
You got to tip your hat to 910. What an